Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Air Force Proud 95 back with another landing competition video. This competition was held at the Bermuda International Airport and was our first competition to feature add-on aircraft. Finally, the newly released MD-80 and 757 will make an appearance in this one. With that being said, let's jump right on into the top 10 landings. At number 10, we have Aguila Games in the MD-80. He'll score a 6.3 out of 10 on this landing. He'll get an 8 out of 10 for smoothness, 5 out of 10 for centerline, and 6 out of 10 for technique. Touches down to the left of the centerline and drops the nose gear pretty quickly down onto the runway, but it was a pretty smooth landing, so overall, not bad for the 10 spot. At number 9, we have Stein in the 757. He'll score a 6.7 out of 10 on this landing. 8 for smoothness, 5 for centerline again. There was a right crosswind in this competition, and then a 7 out of 10 for technique. Overall, it was a pretty smooth landing, right on the marks, but just missed that centerline a little bit due to that crosswind. But again, not a bad landing for the 9 spot. At number 8, we have Bear in the Big Blue House. Scores a 7 out of 10 on this landing. Gets an 8 out of 10 for centerline. He's pretty solid there, but drops that left main gear a little bit hard onto the runway, so gets a 6 out of 10 for smoothness and a 7 out of 10 for technique at the 8 spot. Number 7 is Guitar Man AAW in the 737. He'll go 778 for a 7.3 out of 10 on this landing. Touches down a little bit to the right of the center line and could have been a little smoother, but overall a solid landing at the 7 spot. Number 6 is Youll 2011 in the 757. He'll get a 7.7 out of 10 on this landing. Looked to be pretty much perfect, but floats a little bit down past the marks and touches down somewhat to the left side of the center line, but an 8 out of 10 for technique. Overall 7.7 at the 6 spot. At the 5 spot, we have Fighter Ace in the CRJ 700. He'll get an 8 out of 10 on this landing. 10 out of 10 for centerline, as you see there, GG, but a 6 out of 10 for technique because that nose gear was way up in the air upon touchdown, but overall a solid landing for the 5 spot. Coming in at number 4, we have Golden Gamer NL in the 737. Another 10 out of 10 on centerline alignment with this landing. A little bit shaky there coming in on short final, so 7 out of 10 technique, 8 out of 10 smoothness for an overall 8.3 out of 10. At number 3, we have Ace doing work in the 757. Another 10 out of 10 for centerline alignment here. He'll get an 8 out of 10 for smoothness and 9 out of 10 for technique, so overall a 9 out of 10 on this landing. Pretty much flawless touchdown, just shy of the marks, but overall a very solid landing for the number 3 spot. At number 2, we have Scalp Up 22, also in the 757. Once again, 10 out of 10 on the center line for this landing. Gets 9s for smoothness and technique, so adds up overall to a 9.3 out of 10 at the number 2 spot. And the winner of this competition, making an appearance once again, Nick Flight X in the 757 will score a 9.7 on this landing. Touchdown was money on the marks and 10 out of 10 smoothness. That'll do it for this competition, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. This is Air Force Proud 95. I will see you next time.